They looked at the OAU and saw failure. They asked hard questions. Why can't we stop wars? Why can't we promote democracy? Why are we still so dependent on foreign aid and foreign intervention? In 1999, the OAU finally acknowledged its own inadequacy. At the Algiers summit, African leaders admitted that the organization needed fundamental reform. The world was changing. Africa needed to change with it. Enter Muammar Gaddafi. In September 1999, Gaddafi hosted an extraordinary OAU summit in Sirte, Libya. This wasn't a regular meeting, it was a call to revolution. Gaddafi made his case. The OAU is broken, it has failed to prevent conflicts, failed to promote development, failed to give Africa a voice in global affairs. He proposed something radical: dissolve the OAU and create a new organization, a United States of Africa with supranational powers, a continental government, a single military, one economic union. The proposal shocked many leaders. It was Nkrumah's dream reborn, but 40 years later, and from a controversial messenger. Some leaders were enthusiastic, others were horrified, but everyone agreed on one thing: the status quo wasn't working. The Sirte Declaration was adopted. It called for the establishment of an African Union, but the details were left vague. What powers would it have? How would it be structured? Would it respect sovereignty or override it? The debate had begun. Between 1999 and 2001, African diplomats worked to hammer out the details. Two visions competed: Gaddafi's vision, strong central authority, immediate political integration, United States of Africa; Mbeki and others' vision, gradual integration, focus on economic development, respect for sovereignty with limited exceptions. The negotiations were intense. Smaller nations feared domination. Larger nations feared losing control. Some leaders genuinely believed in unity. Others saw it as a way to maintain their own power with a new institutional shield. Compromises were made. The African Union would be stronger than the OAU. It would have the right to intervene in grave circumstances like genocide, but it wouldn't be a superstate. Nations would retain sovereignty. It would promote economic integration through the African Economic Community, but it wouldn't force political union. It would have a Peace and Security Council to address conflicts, but interventions would require consensus.